Hi everyone, welcome to Colouring with Kay and thank you for joining me today. So hope you are all doing well and everything is going good. So in this video I am going to share my WIP, my one WIP and my completed pages for the month of July. So I think I did 14 pages, but one of them was a postcard that I gave away, so you can see a photo of that. I'll insert a photo at the end, and I had two buddy colours. So Kitty says hello and let's get started. So the first book is this one here that I have got a WIP in because I'm taking my time with this. It's a gorgeous book, Kingdom of Curious Creatures, a fairy tale adventure book by Kanoko Igusa. And yeah, I started this one on camera, and you can see I've done, as you know, a reasonable amount. I used the Artex pencils, which I really love. I mean, those pencils are gorgeous. They're lovely and soft and really nicely pigmented. But in this book, I started to use polychromos, and I prefer to use the polychromos because they seem more translucent to me. So, you know, if I can use that word as a description, because it's easier to layer the colours and to make it look more, I don't know, more realistic, I guess. I just see polychromos as quite sophisticated pencils because of the, you know, effect you can get with them. So on my serious pages like this, on certain pages like this, I really prefer to use my polychromos because I'm really pleased with how I've done, you know, these mushrooms and even these ones here. Actually, I use the Derwent drawing pencils because they've got some lovely unique colours. And yeah, I think I am going to also use my Derwent Light Fast, I think, yeah, for the actual little mice, which are really cute. So yeah, I'm fairly pleased with that. I think I've done a fairly decent job, so hopefully I will get that completed for August. So on to the completed pages now. So the only PDF I did was this one. I didn't get round to the other one, unfortunately, that I put in my July to colour bag. So it's really cute pictures. It's by Fern Brown, www.browncottagebooks.com. You can find her on Etsy, and she's got some lovely colouring pages. So I used, I think it's Paul Rubens phosphorescent paint, watercolour paint. So I don't know if you can pick up the shimmer in the background, the actual real fine sparkle. But yeah, it's a gorgeous fine, you know, very fine glitter sparkle. I put some glossy accents on the Smarties on the cookie. Of course, there's metallic paint, and yeah, it was fun to do this one. I really like doing PDFs because I don't have to worry about what's on the other side of the page, and the paper is, you know, thick. So yeah, I used watercolour pencils, I think, for the grass and things, but yeah, I think it's come out quite nice. And I used the Art Spirits, I think it was the Art Spirits pastel metallic watercolours for the little teacups. Look at these two here, isn't that cute? And then this one sat with this teddy. It's such a cute picture. So yeah, that's that one. That's the only PDF I did. And then we have Night Garden by R.J. Hampson. I'm really pleased with the one that I've done in here because, well, it's bees, and it was a bee colouring month this month. And you know, this wasn't in my colouring bag, actually. I have to say it wasn't in my July colouring bag, but I saw this. I was looking through my R.J. Hampson books and I saw this one, and I was really inspired to colour this one. And so I didn't colour my dull page for the bee colouring book that I'd chosen, you know, for my July colouring bag, and instead I coloured this one. And I'm really pleased with how it's come out. The background was done in these huge mega colouring pencils called Creator Colour pencils, which I've just recently purchased. and they were really nice to use, and because they were larger, you'll see it in my August haul, the Cretacolor pencils, or however you say it. And then I used, it's so smooth because I think I used a Derwent blender pen over the top, and that was really good at smoothing out the you know, texture. But yeah, this obviously some the Fairy Sparkle glitter paint from the Art Spirits as well on the wings. Just usual stuff, metallic paints, and yeah, it was really fun to do this. I really like RJ Hampson's art, but yeah, this was probably one of my favourites this month. So yeah, hope you like that one. So yeah, Night Garden. And then the next one was a buddy colour with the lovely Amanda Fuller on Instagram. I think she has got a post on this. I'm so rubbish at Instagram, I hardly post on there, but every now and again I do. But the one that we did was were these umbrellas, and hers is absolutely gorgeous. I will insert a picture of Amanda's, or a few pictures actually, because she sent me, I think she sent me about 3. So I'm going to insert those at the end of this video. But this is mine, and yeah, I wanted it to look quite like dreary and rainy and dull. So you've got this botanical stain background at the back, which I have got a video where I'm showing sort of using this botanical stain on camera, and you can see that it has bled through, but that's because I don't think I was careful enough, and it is a stain, so it is actually going to soak through absorbent material like paper. I mean, I could cover that up if I wanted to, but it's unlikely I'll colour on the other side anyway. And then I put some Cosmic Shimmer Paste glitter here as well, because I didn't want it to look too dull. And then of course metallic paint for the raindrops and the puddles of water. And yeah, I think it's come out reasonably okay. But yeah, you'll definitely see Amanda's at the end. I will remember to put in her completed page of this, and it is beautiful. So yes, that's that one. Just put this back in. So this is just tracing, very cheap tracing paper that I put in between pages. And then my next buddy colour is in the book Araya Vale, if I've said that right, by Chroma. And so this one was a buddy colour with the lovely Zoe from Addicted to Colouring on YouTube. And I will insert Zoe's gorgeous picture at the end of this video as well. She said she will be done, so hopefully I will insert that. So the one that we did was this one, and she let me choose as well. So I chose, there were a few actually that I gave the option for, and then Zoe said let's go for this one. So I was very happy to do this one. It's like the observatory stargazers. You can see I've put a lot of gold on here because it's gorgeous. The moon has got silver chrome paint as well as the telescope, and yeah, it was really nice and fun doing this. Zoe purchased this book for me as well and sent me it as a gift, and so it was really fun to do this buddy colour. I'm really pleased how I've done my the contents of these bottles here as well. But yeah, that's that one. I used gel pen, metallic paints, glaze pens, just pencil of course. I'm just loving using pencil at the moment, but yeah, that was really fun to do. So thank you to Zoe and Amanda for the buddy colours. And then next one is A Million Sweet Things by Lulu Mayo. So the one I did in here, if I can remember, that is, because I haven't been tagging my pages as you can tell, but I did this one which was quite quick and simple to do, and I wanted it to look a little bit like Pepsi. Don't think it came out like that, but the idea was to just make the background look a little bit like Pepsi with the blue and the red, and then there's some, there was supposed to be white in there, but I went for silver stars instead. And then I did use a stencil to sort of take off some of the gel crayon background, and you can see, I don't know if you can see the grey sort of like wavy lines going through diagonally, but yeah, I quite like how it's come out. I think it's okay. I used some Stickles glitter gel here at the top, just to sort of make out or represent, you know, the fizziness of the drink, the bubbles, these sort of weird things going in my head, you know, that's supposed to represent the sort of the carbonated drink. But anyway, it was really fun colouring these little creatures because they are just so cute. And then I used the black Sakura jelly roll glaze for their eyes, and I think they really stand out. And then of course I did the top in the Pepsi colours. And yeah, there's a bit of watercolour, I can't remember the paint's name, but it's, yeah, it's some sort of, I don't know if you can just pick it up in certain light, the pink of the straw. Can't remember the paint's name. So yeah, that's that one. That didn't actually take too long to colour, and it was just a quick fun one really. Do you know, I cannot seem to put things away with my hands these days. Right, okay, so that's that one. Next one was another serious page from Ken Matsuda's colouring book. So of course it's the bee. I mean, I quite like how this came out, but yeah, I did use the inspiration from, you know, the back of the book. I sort of went to the QR code thing and got a bigger version. I won't be able to find it now, but I think it was in the next page. So yeah, I used pretty much the same colours as that, as you can see, and I added my own, I think it's chalk pastel background, and then I put some, I don't know, Posca metallic pen dots around just to, I don't know, just make it look even better, I guess. And I used my Derwent Lightfast, I think, my Luminance, I think that's it really. I think I just used those pencils. I think it's come out quite nice. I like that it's a really colourful, you know, picture. If I'm honest, I'm not too sure about how I've done the background. I don't think it's as good as it should have been, but you know, it's done now. I did use similar colours to the actual colours that are on the bee, but I really like how I've done the wings though, because I did go over them with an acrylic. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but there's glitter, acrylic, Deco Art, what's it called? Deco Art Galaxy Glitter, yeah, the Clear Ice Comet, that's it. Deco Art Galaxy Glitter Clear Ice Comet. Got there in the end. But yeah, it took a reasonable amount of time. It didn't take as long as you might think, but yeah, I like it. I think it's come out okay. I've done two in this book now, this bee and this snail. So yeah, that's the bee. So definitely a bee colouring month this month. So this is another book that wasn't on my to colour, you know, July colouring bag. So I think this is Hannah Carlson's new book, translated as City Amongst the Stars, I think. Could be wrong, but I'm sure it's something like that. So this was a real fun page to do. I'm really pleased with how this one's come out. I wanted to use more of a metallic watercolour background. So this is with this whole border is with the Etcher metallic watercolours, and they are stunning colours. Honestly, they are lovely watercolours. I have got a video on my channel where I sort of review these paints, but I mean, the blending, the just pigment, everything about them, just gorgeous paints. They were kindly sent to me by Etcher, but I'm so glad they did, because they're lovely paints, and when they run out I will be buying some myself. The background here, this bit here, not the border, which was the Etcher paints, metallic watercolour paints, this bit here was done with the my new distress crayons, the pearlescent Halloween colours. So they were like a little birthday gift to myself, and it is a little bit pearlescent, sort of quite subtle really, but the colours are gorgeous, and there is a little subtle shimmer. And then on top here, these sort of blotches that you can see, they're also the distress crayon pearlescent crayons. And then I also added some confetti here, you know, because why not? And then also added some loose glitter as well. I think it's Mirrorball, the glitter's name. And then yeah, and then the rest is pencil, metallic paint. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how this one came out. It is quite nice, and the black jelly roll glaze as a border I think works really well. So that's that. Okay, and next we have Circle of Life, because of, you know, why not? So as it was, July was my birthday month, I wanted to do the crab in here, which I hadn't done, and I did it in my favourite colours, because why not? So I did it in purple, blues and greens, with the purples and the blues and turquoise are sort of my favourite colours, and I'm so pleased with how this crab came out. Really, I'm really pleased with how it came out. And I used a limited colour palette, as you can tell, because I did the fish in shades of similar colour, and I've used silver metallic paint, and then just my Uniball silver gel pen, you know, to go over some of the details around. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how the crab came out. I think it's one of my favourites. Use black Posca for the background, you know, on the crab body. But yeah, definitely fun to do. I think I also used these little silver dots you can see here. I think that's the Uniball sparkling silver gel pen as well. So yeah. But yeah, that one was another one that was a real fun one to do. So yeah, that one. So actually this month I'm quite happy with my completed pages. It was quite a good month of colouring. So another Mel Permini Chatsipani G2 book, Nature Mandalas, and the one I did in here was the little insects, the creepy crawlies. So yeah, that one. So it of course is blinged up with metallic paint. I used some honeybee pigments on Etsy paints, some gorgeous colours that you can see on the actual insects themselves. I used Renaissance colours, Crown Jewels paint, which I can't remember the name, but it's the red one in the Crown Jewels, which looks gorgeous. I used my Albert Dürer watercolour pencils for the actual background, so the yellowy, orangey, pinky red background. And then yeah, I think the rest is sort of pencil. The fine liner here, I love using fine liner pens as well, so whenever I can use them I try to use them. And then there's my Spectrum Noir silver acrylic gel, not gel pen, it's just the acrylic paint marker, silver acrylic paint marker. Yeah, it was another nice one to do, and of course lots of metallic paint in places. So yeah, so that was another one. And then Anne's Doodles, so a lovely, lovely book. Unfortunately, the paper is awful. It's Amazon printed, but I think because it's one of the older books, the paper was even, like, at the moment the Amazon printed paper is not too bad, I don't think, but this paper is just terrible. It's so thin, so thin. But I thought I'd still try it out, but from now on I'm just going to scan it and then just colour on separate paper. But I did this one on here, and yeah, I didn't really enjoy the pencil colouring too much because the paper was just really not nice. I mean, Amazon printed paper's okay on most books. I mean, I colour on R.J. Hampson's Amazon printed books and it's fine, but this one is just not good, unfortunately. I think I've got some pan pastel pearlescent colour here in the background. I don't know if you can tell, because it is quite subtle. I used some metallic paints for these marbles, but isn't this just such a gorgeous picture? It says rain, rainbows, wishes, the little boxes, fluffy white clouds, dandelions, hopes, silence, kisses, dreams, stars. It's just absolutely laughter. I just love the you know, the whimsical nature of it, just magical. So yeah, I really do love this picture. I wish that I had scanned it first, and you know, so I could actually colour it on better paper, but I'm still really happy with the outcome. I think I've still coloured it really reasonably well. So yeah, that's that one. But I'm hoping to colour in, well, not in this book, but I'm hoping to colour a page from this book in August. So I haven't chosen a page, but I do want to colour in it. Well, not in it, but you know what I mean, scanned on a page. So that's Anne's Doodles, and then of course the Mythographic Voyage. Now I don't know how I made a mess of this, but I really did make a mess of this page. You can see that I don't know how I got metallic paint all the way here, but luckily it wasn't on the other side, on the other page, so I was saved. But this is the one that I did. I think it was a watercolour background, or was it pencil? I can't even remember. I do apologise. I can't remember what I used on the background. It's okay. I mean, I think this page is like, I think I've coloured it okay. I'm not that happy with it, to be honest with you, though. I don't know what it is about it that I'm not too keen on, though. I cannot put my finger on why I don't like it that much. I do like the brown for the lantern, but I don't know, there's just, I just don't like it as much as I would have hoped to like it. And then you've got the glitter, obviously the fairy dust glitter, something like that, from the Art Spirits, that I've got on the wings. A little bit of Cosmic Shimmer paste here on these cloud-like things. The dragon's alright. Again, I don't know, when I look at this picture I just think meh, you know, it's alright, mediocre. I just don't think I've coloured it as well as I should have coloured it, but anyway, it's alright, you know, it's okay, it'll do. So yeah, that's that one. One last look. What do you think? Do you think it's okay? I mean, I think it's okay-ish. But I'm hoping to colour in this book again. So I have a buddy colour with the lovely Erica from Elm Colour. Is it Elm Colour? Right, I shall look that up next time. Okay, sorry Erica. Right, Secret Worlds, A Magical Colour and Search Journey by Stephanie Law. So, really, really lovely book. And you will have seen this if you've seen my Instagram. So on Instagram you will have seen, like, I hardly ever post, but which I do apologise, but I don't know, I'm just not a photo taking type of person, to be honest. So this one is one that I am very pleased with. This is my third bee picture. It's just, I just love everything about it. I really am pleased with how I've coloured this one. I like where I've put the metallic paint. I like how I've coloured it in pencil. I like the shading. I like the way that I mean the wings are pretty much done how I always do the wings, which I do pastel pencil shading underneath, and then on top I put a metallic glitter watercolour. But I really like how I've coloured the bees themselves as well. I like how I've done the flowers, and I just think it's just a stunning page. It's just, I mean, the artwork is stunning. So if the artwork's stunning, it's very likely that when you colour it, it's going to look really nice. So yeah, that's that one. One of my definite faves this month. Okay, we're nearly there. So if you stuck by me all this time, thank you. So that's that one. And then I have R.J. Hampson's Oceans. So this was actually completed back end of June, but I'd already done my completed pages for June. So this is another fun one from R.J. Hampson. This is Treasure Hunters. So we've got our two little cats in there. Yeah, I think I put, now I can't remember. I put some sort of a sheen on top of this. I can't remember what it was though now. Do you know, I really need to get into the habit of writing things down. And I know some of you have given me tips on, you know, how to do that. I really just need to put it into practice. I used various gel pens for this. I think I used some, I can't remember what I used in the background, because this is one of the earlier ones that I've done. So yeah. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how this has come out. It was just a fun one to do. But yeah, that's that one. And then I did do one in Minor Ries de Europa by Rita Berman, but I gave that away as a gift to a colleague at work, so I am going to insert a picture here. So yeah, I used, what did I use? I used on the background the Paul Rubens phosphorescent paint again, and it was just really fun to colour postcards. So I can't wait for Rita Berman's new book and the, you know, postcards that go with them, because they're absolutely, the walk through Asia, I think it is. I can't wait for that one. So I'm going to insert the pictures from my buddies, from Amanda and from Zoe from Addicted to Colouring. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my completed pages, and until next time, take care. Thank you so much for your lovely comments. I really appreciate it. Until next time, take care. Happy colouring. Bye.